Kevin Hassett, director of the White House National Economic Council and possibly the future new chair of the Federal Reserve, said yesterday that it would be irresponsible for the regulator to devise a plan outlining what interest rates will be over the next 6 months, emphasizing the importance of monitoring economic data. The Fed chair's job is to follow the data, interpret it, and explain why they are doing what they are doing, Hassett said on Monday. And so to say, I am going to do this over the next 6 months would be really irresponsible. Hassett stated that came amid growing uncertainty about the trajectory of the U.S. economy. Inflation remains elevated, while the labor market is showing signs of cooling. This contradictory picture creates challenging conditions for forecasting the Fed's future actions. Uncertainty is further reinforced by shifts in the global environment, geopolitical tensions, supply chain disruptions, and fluctuations in energy prices all affect the global and therefore the U.S. economy. Under such conditions, as Hassett noted, attempts to determine monetary policy direction far in advance may be counterproductive. Instead, Hassett believes the Fed should pay close attention to incoming economic data and adjust its policy according to changing conditions. This implies a flexible and pragmatic approach, where decisions are made based on current information rather than predetermined plans. Hassett, one of the leading candidates to succeed Jerome Powell when the Fed chair's term ends in May next year, was asked how many more rate cuts he considers justified in 2026. I don't want to disappoint you with how rate cuts are counted, but I can say that you need to follow the data, he said. Earlier this year, President Donald Trump repeatedly called on the Fed to cut rates below 2, compared with the current target range of 3.754. Powell and his colleagues are expected to cut the federal funds rate by 25 basis points as soon as tomorrow, but the further path remains uncertain. Hassett also said in an interview that he believes Powell has been performing well in the role. As for the current technical picture of Eurust, buyers now need to think about how to reclaim the 1.1650 level. Only this will allow a move toward testing 1.1680. From there, it is possible to climb to 1.1705, but doing so without support from major players will be quite challenging. The most distant target will be the 1.1725 high. In the event of a decline, I expect significant action from large buyers only around 1.1625. If no one shows up there, it would be better to wait for a renewal of the 1.1590 low, or open long positions from 1.1570. As for the current technical picture of GB past, pound buyers need to reclaim the nearest resistance at 1.3350. Only this will allow a move toward 1.3380, above which breaking through will be rather difficult. The most distant target will be the 1.3415 level. If the pair falls, the bears will try to regain control over 1.3310. If they succeed, a breakout of the range will deal a serious blow to the bulls' positions and push GB past down to the 1.3270 low, with prospects of reaching 1.3240. The material has been provided by robotfx.org.